subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to tap on that bell icon so that you get notified every time we upload a new video on our channel.
Hello guys, this is Sukhrit over here from Creed Gaming and Tech. Are you going to buy a desktop or a laptop? Then which process are you going to choose? i3, i5 or i7? And then I think you are at the right place which one you should choose for. Let's discuss what are the commonalities and the difference between i3, i5 and i7, and at the end of this video I would recommend which process you should go for. Let's start with the i3. The i3 is a dual core processor with hyper-threading, and it has a cache memory of 3 to 4 MB. And let's talk about i5. The i5 is a dual core or quad core processor. The dual core processor has hyper-threading, whereas the quad core doesn't has hyper-threading, and it has better onboard graphics than the i3, clocked at better speed, so it is better than i3, but does not performs up to i5, i7, and cache memory is up to 6 MB. And let's move on to the i7, the best process which the Intel makes it. The i7 processor is a dual or quad or hexa or octa-core process with hyper-threading and has a cache memory of 6 to 8 MB, and it has a better onboard graphics. So the i3 can be used for making simple presentations and running games which demand less cores. It can be recommended for schools, it can be recommended for libraries to keep records, as it does not require a lot of memory or a lot of cores. Then if your school students need to learn programming languages like Java and other C++, then I think the i3 is better. Then i5, if you have deep pockets, then I think that you can go with the i5 processors, which are good for gaming, and it also helps in video editing, photo encoding. But I don't recommend gaming as well as streaming because it has just 4 cores without hyper-threading, which makes it run out of memory while gaming, and the CPU runs at 100% memory, which is not good for your CPU, and there would be a lag in your CPU. Then let's move on to i7. The i7 is the best processor, so it is the ultimate processor, and it is good for gaming as well as streaming together. So when it comes to which processor you should buy, when it comes to which process you need it, it either depends on the price or either depends on the performance. When you need or on the price side, then I would recommend you to go with i3 or i5. If you are a gamer, then i5. If you need simple tasks like PowerPoint presentation, you need it in schools, colleges, then you can go with i3. And the i7 is only recommended if you have deep pockets, because its price range ranges from 22,000 to 1,10,000. And to summarize it, I would make a very small point. All the processors with higher clock speed are not better, but for example, if you take the i3 6100 and the i5 6500, you can see that the i3 6100 is clocked at 3.8 GHz, whereas the i5 6500 is just clocked at 2.8 GHz, and with the turbo boost up to 3.3 GHz. More about turbo boost will be also told in the next coming video. When you make a comparison between these two processors, you would come to know that the i5 beats the i3 with a great margin. So don't expect the processor with a higher clock speed to perform better. And this is the small note which I wanted to know.